Good evening, everyone. The kids at One Love Tennis are once again preparing for the trip of a lifetime. Members of the Wilmington Club already have a taste of the pro circuit after attending the Fed Cup, now the U.S. Open. Today was the last practice for these future tennis stars before they head to New York to participate in the Arthur Ashe Kids Day festivities Saturday night. There they will be on the actual court the tennis stars will play on during the Open, doing drills, competitions, and more with the best in the world in attendance. Wilmington has a rich history with Arthur Ashe and Althea Gibson both having ties to the port city. Now, the history continues with these players of tomorrow.
A trip like this only happens every 50 years to you, or it never happens. Now, we're hoping that one of these very kids will be playing at the U.S. Open one day and will remember the very first time that they went to the U.S. Open this weekend to celebrate Arthur Ashe Kids Day.
And guess what, folks? You can watch these local kids participate right here on WWAY. Sunday, the fun will be nationally televised exclusively on WWAY ABC from 2 to 3. Enjoy, everyone. I'll be tuning in. High school football is back for week number 2 tomorrow night. The fifth quarter will be your place to catch all the highlights, including the marquee matchup between Pender County foes Topsail and Pender in a battle for bragging rights. It's the second time the Pirates are highlighted in our game of the week, and in their first game they took on Trask, who they soundly defeated 28-0. Pender is 0-1, looking for a rebound game after a loss to Lakewood in their home opener. The Pirates swept out Pender County a year ago, but Coach Tim Smith and company at Pender would love nothing more than to pull off an upset. We will have the highlights and post-game reaction on the best high school football show around the fifth quarter. Join TJ, Spivey, myself, and the whole gang tomorrow on WWAY at 11. As many of you know, the fifth quarter will be my final show here at WWAY. It has been an absolute blessing to live out my dream as a sports anchor. As a senior in high school, I was an anchor on our Wednesday morning broadcast, and from that point on, it was my dream to stand right where I am today. No matter how long the hours were, how many games I covered, I appreciated the opportunity to make my fans, friends, and loved ones proud. I am off to the next adventure in my home state of California, but from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank you all for welcoming me into this area and allowing me to live my dream. But it's not just my final ride tomorrow. It's our incredible 11 p.m. producer, Allison Lorick. She will produce her final show this evening here on WWAY after 7 years of working here in the Port City. For all the great content you see on air every night at 11, it was thanks in large part to the work that Allison did. Hardly ever took a dinner break, never shied away from extra work, and always did it with a smile on her face. I cannot thank her enough for being a great coworker, producer, and of course, a best friend. Randy, you've been here the entire time Allison has. She made a huge impact with me in just 2 years. I know she holds a special place in your heart, too.
I cannot believe this is happening, actually. I've seen a lot of people come and go. Those photos you just saw, a lot of faces come and go that you see on screen. But behind the scenes, and I always tell people this, the brain trust of what happens here is what happens where Allison is sitting. And I could not have been more fortunate over the years to have her back there with us, making us look good every night. She is going on to a great adventure, but in my heart, it's kind of killing me a little bit. Yeah. It's very difficult for me to say goodbye to her. I'm very proud of her and very happy for her. They're very lucky to have her where she's headed, but you know, we all love her here and we're very, very happy for her. So Allison, this one's for you.
Yep, thank you so much, Allison. Appreciate it. Best of luck.